Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. A few weeks ago, I had a video where I talked about how Out of Time interacted with Opalescence. The short answer is that Out of Time is going to phase out all creatures, including itself, pretty much indefinitely. Now, a few people asked me, well, how could we get them back? Now, that's today's question. It's pretty difficult, so go ahead and pause the video if you want to see if you can think of a way to do it. One answer that a lot of people brought up was Time and Tide, and this is going to do a pretty good job most of the time. Time and Tide is going to take all the stuff that's a creature while phased out and phase it back in. And most of the stuff that you phased out with Out of Time is probably not going to have phasing, and so that means that there isn't going to be something causing those things to phase out again during the next untap step. Now, that's pretty cool and all, but we've got a couple of issues with it. First of all, Time and Tide itself is not a creature while it's phased out. Even if Opalescence is still in play, as far as the game is concerned, Out of Time does not exist, and so therefore, Opalescence's continuous effect cannot apply to it. That means that as long as it's phased out, Out of Time will just be a normal enchantment, and that means that Time and Tide, which only affects creatures, will not be able to bring it back. For the same reason, any stuff that was a creature while Out of Time phased everything out, but relied on some sort of continuous effect to do so, probably will not be returning. And so, this answer is a little bit unsatisfying. So, what else could we do? Well, I did come up with a way to bring back everything that Out of Time phased out, including Out of Time itself. Are you ready for it? It's our friend, Karn Liberated. When Karn restarts the game, everything that was involved in the restarted game is going to be involved in the new game, including stuff that was phased out. I think it's really awesome that they thought about that really old mechanic when they were writing the rules for Karn all these years later. Now, that means that you will be able to get all of the stuff that Out of Time phased out, including Out of Time itself. You'll just have to draw into it and then replay it. But I'm sure you won't mind that minor inconvenience, will you? If anybody else has any awesome ways to bring back stuff that Out of Time put in time out, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. But that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.